In line with the previous slide, I would like to help you understand the types of variables present in an experiment. Important to remember that in an experiment we want to know what variable we are measuring, how we are measuring the variable. We talk about independent variable, meaning the variable you change or manipulate in your experiment. Then there is the dependent variable, meaning the variable you are examining to assess the effect of changing the independent variable. You need to consider here why you are measuring the variable. Operationalizing the variables and defining the exact measurement tools and methods that will be used tells us exactly that, why we are measuring the variable. Operationalizing helps to make research more reliable and easier to reproduce. We can also have extraneous variable. Extraneous means not directly connected or related to the experiment. Example of extraneous variables: noise, temperature, lighting conditions, mood, intelligence, anxiety, concentration, experimenter bias. Remember that the experimenter indirectly conveys to the participants how they should behave when giving instructions. The following slide is central to the concept of variables. In defining variables, we need to be extremely clear. For example, defining hearing loss. For a quantitative study, I may use the expression a hearing loss greater than 55 decibels. For a qualitative study, I may use the explanation shouting and loud noise, such as traffic, could be heard, but not conversational speech. Less complicated variables to measure. How would you measure weight and height? Weight is measured using the unit kilograms, while height measured using meters. Also, how would you measure or define motivation? Would you measure or define motivation by the number of social clubs someone attends? Or would you measure and define motivation by the number of times a person carries out physical exercise daily or weekly? As you can see, not easy to answer. Therefore, we need to be specific when operationalizing variables. Once again, I would like to take you back to the concept of the scientific method, because it underlines your study. The scientific method means that the research in using this method collects measurable empirical evidence related to a hypothesis, which can be in the form of, for example, if X is present, then Y will materialize. And the results will aim to support or contradict this theory. Remember that the word empirical implies information found out from experience, that is, data you collected yourself rather than relying on information collected by others. Example, what you find in a book.